Well, good morning, Biker Bytes. Jason here, and it's the first time I've been able to get out on the bike and head off somewhere a little bit off-road, a little bit more adventurous, as we've been in lockdown and we've had bad weather and all kinds of stuff. So today is actually going to be the first time that I get to try out these new tires. So I'll just pull up somewhere and show you. These are MT21 Pirelli, I think, and they've done about 200, maybe 250 road miles, road kilometers only, no dirt. So we can see how they wear, and also how, here's a good place, how they do on this sort of proper terrain that they're made for in neutral. So that was a journey. What is it? 69. So there's about 69 kilometers on the freeway, around about 100 kilometers an hour. Traffic was pretty good for a change. That stretch of the Bruce highways normally gets clogged up. It's good to be out. It's good to be out. I'm wearing my full riding gear, can you see? Got everything, I'm all kitted up. I'm not taking any chances, so this is no more jeans or, tougher trousers and stuff like that. No more excuses, it's always going to be this, regardless now. This is how it goes. So there's the bike. Isn't she looking beautiful? The Doctor. Superb. Now let's have a look at these tires before we do anything else. So yeah, just 250 road kilometers. Still pretty good nick, as you'd expect, really. They do pretty well on the road, to be honest. Not noticed any difference. A little bit of vibration, obviously, because they're knobbly, and a little bit of road noise when going at speed as well. But as you can see, they're new, so they haven't really worn in. The edges are a little bit smooth here, but that's all part of the course. Because obviously they are quite an aggressive tyre, they are going to wear down pretty quick if I'm only going to do road miles. But they were free and they came with the bike. But now again, they're getting an opportunity to test them off-road. Now, another thing, the fork brace. So if you saw in my last video, I fitted this Warp 9 fork brace, and I can tell a big difference. The steering definitely wants to remain straighter. There is no sort of vibration that you can feel front end going at speed. So it definitely has made an effect, and you can tell when you actually turn around a corner, you can feel the front wanting to stay straight, wanting to correct itself. So that feels good. Now, one thing I will mention is, you can see I put some Gorilla Tape around the bottom here, because there are some holes, which I guess is to let air out when these boots compress and stuff, and any air, whatever. But there are some holes in here to, I guess, relieve that pressure. But the problem is, because this fork brace is now above here, and the seal and the boot clamp is now above where the top tube joins this inner sleeve here, those holes expose the inside of this fork to dust and crap that could get in, work its way above the fork seal and cause you problems. Without this fork brace on, obviously these boots clamp right down here, so that there's no way, or it's very difficult for dirt to work its way up. So what I've done is I've put some Gorilla Tape around there just to see how it goes. You might be able to see here, actually. Not very clear, but yeah. So I'm not sure. There we go. Can you see that? There's these holes all around the bottom of the boot. so potentially that's a spot where dust is going to get in, just above the seal. So what I'll probably do is buy a new set, I think they're called socks, and they're not actually boots like this, but they're actually some kind of foam type thingy, so I might try that. Anyway, I'm getting really hot. It's a beautiful day. Got some packed lunch. I've got a flask of tea, flask of cold water. I might have to take the innards out of this jacket, because I've still got the winter riding stuff on. So anyway, let's have a mooch around. And see what we can find. Looking forward to trying these tyres. Keep an eye out as well for some potential camping sites for me and Gizmo. Got mast down. Beautiful day to be out. Hear those forks now squeezing the air out now that they've had their perforations blocked up. Don't know whether you can hear that. It's like somebody squeezing a squeezy ball that's got a hole in it. Used to riding with knobbies on at the moment, where it looks like we're in a bit of a sandy situation, so forgive me if I freak out. It's been a while since I've been off-road actually like this. Not sure where I'm heading, but I'm heading somewhere. Yeah, squirmy sand. I was also going to get a steering brace, but I was talked out of it by some mates, so I haven't bought one. What do you reckon? Are they worth it? Oh man, come on! Oh yeah, how deep are these ruts going to be, I wonder. Fine. Not sure how far I'm going to take this truck actually. It seems to deteriorate quite quickly. Looks like a concrete road. I don't think I've ever been down this far before. Also got some bar risers I got to put in, but they're for fat bars, and yesterday I bought some fat bars, pro taper. I can't actually remember. This is my memory dreadful on things like this. I'll show you in a second anyway. I'll just edit the video and cut in and show you. Now, where should we go? I think we'll try that way. What I want to do is find somewhere to have some lunch in a minute, because it must be near about 11 o'clock. Whoa, whoa, look at that squirmy, man. But that actually felt better with these tyres on than with the stock tyres that came with the bike. It seemed to, when it wanted to swing out, it seemed to find its traction again, I guess, as the knobbies dug in. Oh yeah. Bit of fun. Yeah, you can feel the bike move around. There's a lot of ruts and so on here, because it's very popular with the four-wheel drives. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Definitely squirmy. I need to get me sand legs put on. Whoa. To get used to this when you've been driving on the road for so long, and you get back onto this stuff, it's quite a game until you settle into it, recalibrate. Back on the main road. Oh, I know where we are now. I think down here is like a power line or something. I think I've done it before, I can't remember. I seem to remember it's quite tricky. Have I been down here on the... Oh yeah, KLR, maybe once before. Not sure whether I've done it on the Beamer, because that bike was just too heavy and I didn't have the confidence. But this DR is awesome. Yeah, let's just follow it. Oh, oh, hey. Problem with riding around these roads is, if you're not familiar with them, you never know where they're going to take you and whether or not they're going to lead you into trouble. Is that another end of a road? I can't tell. Right, which way? Which way? This would be fun in a four-wheel drive. Well, you don't want to go down there. That's for sure. So it doesn't look like this is the power line that I was thinking of. Either way, it's brought us to Terra Incognita. Whoa, far out. Oh man, that got the heckles up. Don't know whether I would have come out of that if I'd had the stock tyres on. Oh, there's somebody. perhaps it is that track. Is he going to come out here? No, he's taking a different route. Oh, hello. Yes, it is that route. I was right. I better stand up and look professional, hadn't I? Just like those dudes. But the reason why I'm getting the bar raisers and the pro tapers is because standing up on this stock pegs, stock everything, is a little bit back bending. You're either having to bend your knees, bend your back. So I'm hoping once I've got those on, it should be good. Oh shit. Now what is that compression? I wonder. Ah, that must be the popping noise of the forks. As long as it's not the top of the tyre hitting the fender brace. This looks fun. Whoa! Whoa! Off the edge. Nicely recovered. Road closed. Oh shit. Look where you're going. Okie doke, so I found myself at this spot. As you can see behind me, it looks like a nice pleasant spot. Bit of a lake thing going on in the background there. Somebody's obviously been here before and had a fire and probably camped the night. There is even a sofa back there if you wanted to lounge around, maybe watch a bit of television. So I think I'll probably stop here for a bit and have my lunch, which obviously consists of cheese and salami. What else? Oh, and I got a cup of tea. So yeah, I'm going to have some lunch now, and then I'm going to, whilst I have my lunch, I'm going to segue into a little clip back in the doctor's surgery where we've got some stickers to put on from a good friend whom I'm sure you all know, and I'll also chat to you about the brace that I've put on and a couple of things that I've discovered. So catch you in a bit. Alright guys, so whilst the other Jason is having his lunch, this Jason here is going to put some stickers on. I've given the bike a good clean, as you can see, after the little adventure. So who's the stickers from, you may wonder? Well, they're from Bones himself, Pete, Full Pelt Adventures. Very nice stickers indeed. Really nice. Good quality stuff, Pete. Right, now where am I going to put them? Well, I have found the perfect spot. They're going to fit just nicely on the fender here, and I'm going to put one either side, and I think that just makes that look a little bit more special. Okay, let's see how easy these are to peel off. Come on, there we go. Lovely jubbly. Right, let's put you here, Pete. Get it nice and level and straight. Yeah, there. Nope, 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 nope. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, viewer. That'll do. Yeah, that looks all right. There we go. Very nice. Like it. Nice one, Pete. So those stickers, I've got 2 left from Pete, Full Pelt Adventures. Got a YouTube channel, so check him out. You probably already know him from Biker Bytes, but I'll put a link to Pete's channel in the description below, so give him a like and a sub. Okay, now the fender brace. What did I find out? Well, like I mentioned, these holes here let in dirt into the fork, so that's an issue. So I need to put some socks on there, not socks, but fork socks, fork savers. I think you can get them, they're advertised as, and there's another brand, there's a couple of brands available. So put some of those around, I think, instead of these boots. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, so going over large whoops, this fender, this brace was actually hitting up here, and you can probably see a bit of damage, well, not damage, but where the paint has actually scratched off from when it's been hitting up here. So yeah, but apart from that, it's good. Daughter's having her 81st birthday today. No, that's not right. Oh, it's still 81. Blimey, I thought she was only 18. I must have bought the wrong balloons. Shit. So yeah, but apart from that, it's good. I am taking it into full force suspension next week to get the front and rear suspension revalved, to toughen it up a bit and turn it into a better ride, because we all know the stock suspension's a little bit bouncy, and yeah, going over those whoops was a bit of an experience. Hold on to your horses. Alrighty, so let's join other Jason back in the Glasshouse Mountains, and once again, thanks Pete, awesome stuff. Alrighty guys, lunch is had. Let's find our way out of here and then head back to the original destination I had anticipated on going. Now they've certainly cleared this recently, because I've been down here before, I think in a Jeep, and it was quite overgrown. Please. memory serves me right. Whoa, look at these ruts, man. I need to go left. They've been doing a lot of clearance here by the look of it. Thought I'd just switch you on for a minute, show you the Glasshouse Mountains, because they look cool. They all have names. You want to know which is which, right? But I don't know, I'm afraid. Apparently they're the inner core of ancient volcanoes that have since eroded away. So there you go. That's what the Glasshouse Mountains are, and they were named by Captain James Cook. Pretty spectacular. So I took a wrong turning. I found myself on this road, but it seems to be going in a general direction, and I think I know where it'll end up, so I'm just going to stick with it and see where we go. Right, there should be a road off to the right somewhere. I'm just waiting for this dust to settle. A couple of utes just went by, and yeah, it's looking very dry out here, I must say. All the trees are coated in dust. Alright, so it's just down here on the right, and then we follow a trail, and then we follow another trail, and then we follow another trail. Woo! Helmet down. Care for a rest? Nice sofa there, for there's somebody going down there. Ah, this looks like a bit of a road. Nobody behind me. Check the map again down the bottom here, but ooh, bouncy, but I do know where we are, kinda. I think it might be down that track that we go, but I'm not sure. Which one it is. Where am I? Oh, there. Oh, right. So I go a little further. Oh, no. No, it is. It's right down there. And then that should bring me to a bit of a clearing where I stopped once and had a meat pie. So let's head down there and see whether I'm right. Bit of squirmy sand. Whoop. Boingy, boingy. What stupid noises you make, eh? When you're talking to yourself. Oh yes, sand, alright. I seem to remember. Oh, whoa. Okay. Whoa. that's neutral. That don't get you anywhere. Oh my goodness. This is where we get into the sand. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Power through it. Yep, this is it. I remember because everybody dumps their shit here. Now the question is, which way do I go? I'm sure I went that way once before and then ended up going this way. So let's check it out. And there was a series of whoops as well, I believe. Man, I'd be glad to put those risers on here and the new bars. This is really smooth, he says as the first whoop comes along, and all the others. Woo-wee! Oh man, this is good. Yes. Gotta be mindful of changing situations up ahead. Oh, look at this sand. Round we go with me tyres. Boing, boing, boing. Oh yeah. Whoa. Ah. Leg pump. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, that knocking you can hear. Whoa. I turned a little bit sharp there. I'm pretty sure if I didn't have these tyres on, that would have been a around that rut. Would have been a close one. Yeah, that knocking you can hear. Whoa! Hey! Whoa! Is the fender brace bottoming you out on the fender? I mean the fork brace. Working up a bit of a sweat now, viewer. Oh shit. Whoa, 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 holy smoke, whoa. Ooh. Which way? Straight on. Oh. Gear. Oh, my legs, man. interesting. Man, never ends. Okay, I seem to remember this before. A bit of a tight squeeze through here. What to do here? Oh, I need a rest. That was awesome. I think I'm gonna have to. Can't get my leg over for now. I think I'm gonna have to walk this one and take a look. Get back to you in a bit. Okay, viewer, I've had a look. That water is deceptively deep. I really don't fancy going through that. That'd be crazy. But there is, as you can see, a bit of a track here on my left that does bypass all of that nicely. So I'm going to try and see if we can get up that way. Otherwise, we're heading back. Yeah, all thanks to those tyres, I reckon. There we go. I just need to get up here. Like that. Alrighty, we're off. Did I say I'd taken the inner lining out of my jacket? Sensible move. I think we're almost at the end now, viewer. Indeed. Whoop! Nearly failed at the last point. Indeed we are. I think there's some kind of orchard to our left. There we go. Did I hear bikes? Don't want to get in anybody's way because I'm just a slow coach. That looks dusty, doesn't it? Somebody could be ripping up and down here. Seems to be fading, so perhaps they've gone. Whoa! Put my visor down. jumping. Whoa, that knocking, yeah, you know it. Okay, gotta slow down here, and unfortunately you lose all control like that. Saved it. Saved it. Installed it. Whoa, fucking hell. Oh boy. Oh. Alright, I'm going to turn you off for a bit while I catch my breath. You don't want to hear me panting. I am cooking. And I don't mean on gas, I mean heat wise, as in I'm hot. And I don't mean hot as in hoo-ha, I mean hot as in overheating. So I've no idea where this goes, like most of today's tracks. But it sure is nice to get a bit of fresh air. Sure we'll come out somewhere. That's a good thing about Glasshouse Mountains, you can get lost, but you're never really lost. Another new track has been found. If in doubt, go straight. Not. Yeah, that looks messy, doesn't it? I'm assuming we got a bypass. Down here. Whew. Have to think about getting back shortly. Barbecued spare ribs on the barbecue tonight. I'm going to end up on that track I mentioned earlier that I didn't do, where those four-wheelers got stuck, and I've just done a bit of a half circle and joined it again further up. Whew, that looks good. Are down, a bit more genteel here. Alright guys, speak to you in a bit. Yep, how's about that? We've found our way back on the main road. What a stroke of luck. And there you can see the Glasshouse Mountains in the distance. I think the one on our left is called Mount begins with a T, I think. Super Gargan, something like that. I don't know. No, I don't know whether or not I'm going in the right direction. But it doesn't really matter. Oh, dust. Right, I'm jumping in here because the next scene, the audio stopped working. So where to go, GoPro. So as we watch Jason here, the other Jason, make his way down the road there in the Glasshouse Mountains, we'll end the video here and say thanks for watching, and if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, do subscribe, because there'll be more amazing content coming out. So this is Biker Bytes signing over and out. Over and out.